President Kumara Dissanayake and President Xi Jinping have reaffirmed their commitment to deepening bilateral relations, and a joint statement was issued following their engagements. Key points from the joint statement include commitment to building a China-Sri Lanka community, reaffirm recognition of Taiwan as an inalienable part of China's territory, and oppose any form of Taiwan independence. China assured its commitment to an independent foreign policy of peace, while Sri Lanka emphasized its dedication to an independent, non-aligned foreign policy. Both sides agreed to expedite the conclusion of a comprehensive free trade agreement, ensuring mutual benefits and win-win outcomes. Sri Lanka welcomed Chinese business investments. The two countries agreed to expand cooperation in agriculture. An agreement was reached to enhance maritime cooperation. Both sides committed to further exchange of teachers, students, and researchers. The joint statement emphasized the swift implementation of agreed debt restructuring plan with Chinese financial institutions. The joint statement also noted the signing of cooperation documents in agriculture, tourism, livelihood assistance, media, and several other sectors during President Dissanayaka's visit to China. President Kumara Dissanayake, currently on an official visit to China, met with Chinese Premier Li Qiang today. During the meeting, Premier Li emphasized China's support for Sri Lanka's development initiatives aimed at creating a prosperous country and beautiful life. Premier Li assured that China would provide maximum support for Sri Lanka's economic development. The President's media division reported that Premier Li praised the current Sri Lankan government's efforts to create a corruption-free nation. President Dissanayake requested China's continued support for initiatives aimed at eradicating poverty and advancing Sri Lanka's digital transformation. He also expressed gratitude to the Chinese government and people for their ongoing support. In a separate meeting, Zhao Leji, chairman of the Standing Committee of the National People's Congress of China, reiterated China's commitment to supporting Sri Lanka's sovereignty, territorial integrity, and independence. Chairman Zhao emphasized the Chinese National People's Congress's expectation of continuous and cooperative engagement with Sri Lanka. In a significant development, Sinopec, a leading Chinese petroleum corporation, and Sri Lanka's Ministry of Energy signed an agreement to construct a new oil refinery in the Hambantota region. The $3.7 billion investment will establish a refinery with a capacity of 200,000 barrels per day, with a substantial portion of the output planned for export.
ජනාධිපතිතුමාගේ චීන සංචාරය තුළ සිදු කරන ලද විශාලතම ආයෝජන ව්‍යාපෘතියකට අද දිනේදී අත්සන් කරනු ලැබුවා. ඒ තමයි හම්බන්තොට
Today, we signed the largest investment project during the President's visit to China. This agreement between Sinopec, one of the world's leading oil refining companies, and Sri Lanka's Minister of Energy involves a direct foreign investment of approximately $3.7 billion. This project will establish an oil refinery in the Hambantota industrial zone with a capacity of 200,000 barrels per day, primarily for export. We anticipate that such investments will significantly contribute to Sri Lanka's economic development, particularly benefiting the people of the Hambantota district. We also expect the project to deliver tangible results to the general public very quickly. This agreement between Sinopec and the Ministry of Energy stands out as the most significant investment project signed during the President's visit to China.
ආයෝජන ව්‍යාපෘතියක් විදිහට මේ සයිනෝපැක් සමාගම සහ ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ බලශක්ති අමාත්‍යාංශය අතර අත්සන් කරන ලද ගිවිසුමක් සඳහන් කරන්න පුළුවන්.
President Dissanayake invited Chinese investors to explore opportunities in Sri Lanka, emphasizing the country's stable governance and transparent economic environment. He extended this invitation while addressing a joint investment session organized by state and private enterprise in China. Prominent Chinese companies including China Tianying Incorporation, China Harbour Engineering Company, China Communications Construction Company, China Petrochemical Cooperation, Metallurgical Cooperation of China, China Civil Engineering Construction Cooperation, China Energy International Group, and Genzhou Public Transport Group participated in the investment session. Following his meeting, President Dissanayake paid tribute at the monument to the People's Heroes in Tiananmen Square, Beijing.